Hey, hello, and welcome back. I am Debbie Peterson of Getting to Clarity, and this is another episode of the Getting to Clarity show. This is the place that busy professionals come to get the tips, tools, and techniques that they need to create more success in their leadership and life with less sacrifice to what is most important to them. And today, a hot topic, at least it's been hot in my world with my audiences and the people that I coach, and this is around mentoring. And so the question today is, when do you need a mentor and how do you find the right one? Now, mentoring is one of those topics that I feel is widely misunderstood, and therefore it is underutilized. And I am on a mission to change that. Because mentoring is one of the most powerful tools that you can have to accelerate your career, your business, your leadership journey, whatever the case may be. And I think that people get how powerful it is. I don't think that that's the problem. But I think that, and from what I hear them saying, is that they aren't sure how exactly to utilize one or how to find one. So they wait. But that changes today. So when do you need a mentor in your career or business? Well, my answer is right now, all of the time. If there is anything that you are looking to achieve in your career or your business, then having a mentor can be an asset to you. Mentoring can give you someone to brainstorm new ideas with and different approaches. It can shortcut your advancement. It can expand your network, and it can provide you access to expertise that you wouldn't normally have access to if you're willing to look for it. But it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. And here's the other thing. It is not just for the people who are new at their careers. Mentoring is an option for everyone, no matter where you are in the timeline of your career or business. And you can have more than one too. So how do you find the right one? Well, the first step, and you won't be surprised by this, is that you get clarity on what it is that you're trying to achieve by having a mentor. So when you think about getting a mentor, ask yourself the question, for what purpose? What am I really trying to get out of this? What is the outcome? Is it to get help in mapping out your career? Is it figuring out the next steps or the next level? Is it that you need help around a particular topic or skill? So getting clear on that outcome is the first step. And because people have a very narrow view of mentoring and the different types of relationships, they think there's only one, that it's a career mentor, that it is a one-size-fits-all, long-term, one-on-one sort of approach. And someone's going to help you figure out your path in your career. But there are many, many other ways to mentor. And so I want to expand that view a little bit. So being willing to ask for what you need from a mentor is one of the first steps. And this requires that you know what type of mentor you're going to need, therefore, what your outcome is going into it. So let me give you some categories. The first and most common is overall career mentors. This is someone that you meet with routinely. It's for a specific period of time, maybe 6 or 9 months, perhaps longer. It's a little bit of a formal relationship. And in this particular situation, to respect the time on both sides, you want to make sure that you've got some structure and some goals around what it is that you want to accomplish with your time and their time. But again, this gets you the guidance that you need to develop your career overall. So that is one type of mentoring. A second type of mentoring is group mentoring. This is when someone mentors a group of individuals or people. I recently spoke at a SHRM chapter, so Society of Human Resource Management, and this is what I mentored them on, mentoring. And I mentored them on how they could attract a mentor for themselves, but also how they could implement mentoring into their organization. And maybe there's someone in your organization that has gone to a conference. They can come back and share what they've learned. Maybe they have taken a higher ed course and they have something that they can present. Maybe it is just something they're really good at. So if you did a skills assessment in your department and people said, okay, this is what I'm good at, and this is what I could share some information on, And then conversely, did another skills assessment of this is what I want to learn. Well, then you can figure out how you can do lunch and learns or pair people up, and the skills mentoring, that knowledge is being transferred. So group mentoring is a way that you can do that. Skills mentoring, is there something that you need that someone else knows and they can help you get it? Back when I was in investor relations in my corporate world, I had a friend of mine who was a CPA. She was wicked smart, placed third in the state at the CPA exam, and I needed to understand the financials at a deeper level. I'm not an accountant, okay, but I was in investor relations, and it would help me to understand the financials at a deeper level. So I said, hey, I will fly and buy, meaning I'm going to drive and buy you lunch if you will bring the financials and we can have a conversation and I can ask questions. And that she was a skills mentor. She was 8 years younger than me, but still she had the skill that I needed. So what is the skill that you need to improve, and who is it that you know that can help you with it? So maybe you need help in having conversations, speaking more to senior management, speaking up in a meeting. So who's articulate in your organization that can help you, give you tips to do that. Maybe you need to be more prepared for an interview, more prepared for a presentation. So who is it that you know that is polished and comfortable in that setting, and they can help you with the skills that you need. So it's just very specific. Also, mentoring moments. Mentoring moments are when you ask for something specifically for just one time. So maybe you want to understand more about negotiation skills and you'd like to sit in on a call, whether it's a phone call or a Zoom call, maybe you sit in on a meeting. And that just gives you a little bit more understanding. That's a mentoring moment. Maybe you want to understand contracts better. And so you sit and go through a contract with someone in legal. I had an attorney in my organization that would do that for me. Those are mentoring moments, and they can be easily sought out because they're around a particular topic at a very specific time. They're a one and done. There are also virtual mentors. Virtual mentors are the books you read, the courses that you take, the coaches that you work with, the YouTube videos that you watch, the podcasts that you listen to, of which I have all of them. And if you're not familiar with the Getting to Clarity YouTube channel or the Getting to Clarity podcast, I encourage you to check it out. But there are subject matter experts just like me who are putting content out every single week, and you can learn from that as well. So where do you find the right mentor? Well, probably they are all around you. They are probably right in front of you. They can be family, they can be coworkers, they can be friends, people in your network, members of associations that you belong to, attendees at conferences that you go to, LinkedIn. Once you are clear on what it is that you are trying to achieve, then pay attention to the people that you run into, the people that you associate with, the people that you become connected with, and then make the ask. So don't let other factors about where they're located, what their age is, what their role is, deter you from finding a mentor. They don't need to be senior to you in your organization. As a matter of fact, they don't even need to be in your organization. In your industry, what you learn elsewhere, you can always bring back to what it is that you want to learn now. They don't even need to be in your same country. We're in a global environment, and with online platforms now, we can go anywhere. So find the person who knows what you need to know and make the ask. That is the simplicity and the power of mentoring. So until the next time, here is wishing you all the clarity that you deserve and clarity in your quest for a mentor. And if you would like to get clarity on your next steps, your next level, or perhaps your next chapter in your career, your business, your leadership, then check out my free resource, the 5-Day Career Clarity Workbook. You can go to number 5daycareerclarityworkbook.com and download this free resource and start tapping into your own answers, because those are the best kind, your answers. So bye-bye for now, and I'll see you soon. Take care.